Wow.
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 Excuse me. I burped.
Who's
It's your turn to
narrating?
read.
Okay. After the dust cleared following the Hamakuri rebellion, the shogun set about cleaning house. The Choshu expedition was launched by the shogun once the Choshu domain were declared enemies of the court.
Sorry.
Their obedience was short-lived, however, and before their disrespect for the shogun became impossible to ignore. That was probably not a full sentence. In order to investigate further, the shogunate decided to send an envoy to the Choshu domain. Kondo was asked to accompany an envoy sent to the Choshu to investigate their behavior. However, the Choshu domain refused to even meet with the envoy. Fed up with their insubordination, the shogunate ordered the second Choshu expedition. However, the war was a costly one, exhausting both the resources and the men from all over the domains, whose morale began to falter. To add to the fire, word of Shogun Iemochi's passing shook all of Japan. Some domains even withdrew, which made the situation even dire. Yep. Second Choshu expedition had ended in a surprisingly major loss for the shogunate troops. October 1866. The pillar of the Tokugawa shogunate, which stood strong for 260 years, was beginning to show signs of instability. Oh no. It's all Sanan's fault. That day I was accompanying Saito on his rounds.
It sure has been hot lately.
I've gotten used to the city of Kyoto, but I just can't get used to this humid heat. Gross. I always wondered. Even in midsummer, Saito always wore his full uniform. Isn't he so hot? He kept his vigilant guard up while observing the city of Kyoto. Thanks. So kind of you.
Yeah, sure.
Gave me a short nod of confirmation that I'm fucking useless and stepped into the shop with his men.
It's okay, maybe we'll see the other guy.
We're just cheating on Saito this whole route.
Oh no!
Yes, sir, of course. Wait, that should be you. I'm doing the
Sorry,
narrating.
I forgot that we took them all out.
God dang it. I'd been waiting for Saito and his division for a few minutes when I noticed a commotion nearby.
Hey, out the way! We got a couple patriots coming through here.
The hell? A number of rather unpleasant-looking Ronin were making their way in my general direction, yelling, threatening, and intimidating anyone unfortunate to cross their path. Patriots? Hardly. Perhaps they considered themselves loyal to the imperial court, but they looked like the sort who only used their supposed patriotism as an excuse to steal and kill.
Hey, you deaf? I told you to move!
Ronan tossed a poorly aimed kick at a child! Prepare to die. I will finally use my fucking swords to end your life. What the fuck? I'm going to murder. Seems like the warriors were preoccupied with their investigation in the store, which means it's up to me. Just as I was about to stop the Ronin. Yes. Doppelganger. Fixing this will be just as good as if we did it ourselves.
What's this? You think you can tell us what to do, lady? Ah, a woman wants to pick a fight with us? Patriots loyal to the emperor? You bitch! Wow!
The man's obviously short fuse had been lit. He made a grab for the girl and missed. Suspected his next attack wouldn't be as inaccurate. I can't let that happen. Oh wait, that's also you.
Oh, that's me, wait!
When I had come to my senses, I noticed that I had instinctively taken action. I had positioned myself in front of the girl, protecting her.
Who are you? You know this broad? No, I don't. Then how's about you keep your damn nose out my goddamn business?
Flecks of spit flew from his mouth as he roared at me, and my legs suddenly felt somewhat weaker than they had a moment ago. My one weakness, spit. But I'm committed, I can't run now.
If you truly love your country as you say, then why do you abuse women and children?
Why don't you abuse women and children? God, stupid. All the cool patriots are doing it.
Awkward. A samurai should protect common people, not attack them. What do you say?
That's right, you tell him, son. So proud of you, son.
Oh, God.
How you like that, you damn Ronin? Patriot my ass. Get out of my city.
Something. Nope.
Oh, wait,
not me.
We're falling apart. Something about my speech must have struck a chord with the gathering crowd. My dad? With the cheers, my legs started to regain some of their usual steadiness. I'm so steady all the time, definitely.
Like a tree. You son of a bitch!
Uh-oh, with the rough hiss of metal, the Ronin's sword leapt from its scabbard.
Ah!
Suddenly discovered I had difficulty swallowing. Could try to dodge, but if I did, he might hit the girl my actions had
Dodge
intended
with your
to protect.
sword, you clown. Thank you. Told her to text me.
What'd she say?
Pasta's done.
Oh, I see. She definitely did not text you.
God damn.
I was about to draw my sword. Oh.
God! Huh?
That was my
Oh
kill.
my god, babe!
Kill stealer. Rude. Jeez. Slowly, carefully, I opened my eyes because apparently I closed them.
安心しろ。峰打ちだ。
Excellent. I can still have this kill.
Saito! Ugh, you!
そいつを屯所に連れて行け。長州の残党かもしれん。
Yes, sir. Working quickly, Saito's men were set to work binding the Ronin for transport. Saito's cold eyes fell on me.
何故俺を呼ばなかった。
You were busy.
万が一のことがあったらどうするつもりだったのだ。
I guess I would just die then.
Right, you saw us close our eyes.
Literally.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. But I couldn't help myself. I mean, what if she were to get injured?
怪我なんてしないわよ。
あ、
まったくもう
あ、
無茶しちゃって。
Ma'am.
Okay, thanks. You're welcome.
Scolding from Saito was expected, but I hadn't thought that my erstwhile princess would contribute. Wait, this is the princess, right?
Yeah,
she looks
totally.
different, but it is. It throws me off when she disguises herself. She's very good at it.
I'm sorry I made you worry.
I gave her a short, slightly confused bow, to which she blinked as if suddenly remembering something very important.
あ、でも私あなたに
Yeah, I did!
Don't fucking act coy
God.
with me now, doppelganger.
お礼を言
This
って
isn't the
なかったわ。
doppelganger.
ありがとう。
The princess wasn't the doppelganger?
Her maid was.
It was her maid?
Uh-huh.
Or, wait. I don't remember.
I don't know, maybe it wasn't her maid, but it was somebody else.
It was a different person? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Got it.
I didn't do anything. I just, stood there, almost got, stabbed. I mean, it was like Saito and his men who made the actual arrest, so I don't even worry.
謙遜なんてしなくていいのに、見て見ぬふりをするよりはずっと立派だったんだから、これも何かの縁だし、女の子同士仲良くしましょうね。
What?
Saito glanced from her to me, and an expression flashed across his face that I couldn't quite place.
見る者が見ればわかること
Oh, I
だ。
forgot
どう
we're
いうする
supposed to be a man.
We're so bad at hiding it that we ourselves forget.
あら、もしかして内緒だったの？ まずかったかしら。
Why do we think we're fooling anybody?
Literally. Apparently we suck real bad.
We should like start working out at least. At least. Well,
I wasn't entirely sure how to respond. How does a person respond to that sort of question? She seemed to sense my confusion and gracefully moved on.
ところでまだお名前を聞いてなかったわね。これも何かの縁で
That's
すもの。
right, they were two
教え
different
て
people.
くれるかしら。
Wow, she said all of that in
Wow.
very quickly in Japanese.
well, this
そ
is...
ちらの方は斉藤さんよね。新選組は有名だもの。
I'm
知ってる
part
の？
of the Shinsengumi.
あなたの名前は？
This is rude.
my name is Breeze Yukimura. It's nice to meet you.
Breeze.
I said Breeze.
Breeze.
雪村。
Breeze? I'm sorry, did you want me to say Breeze?
It's like cheese.
Okay.
Remember? Remember
I know
the
it's like
origin of our
cheese.
name?
But... we had always been saying it Breeze. Hadn't we?
No, it was Breeze.
Okay. I thought we were making it a little bit name-like because, you know, now it just sounds like the word breeze. Like a sea breeze.
Like that's not a name. I'm sure
No, it's
somebody's
not.
named their child to that.
Okay.
Her eyes grew wide as if surprised, and she stared intently at me.
あなた雪村って姓なの？生まれは東国？
Why, yes. I was living in Edo, but I had to come to Kyoto for a certain reason.
She was acting a little strange, so I tried to speak to her, and she laughed and looked up. Okay,
ごめん
well,
なさい。なんでもないの。知り合いと同じ姓だったから。雪村ってすごく綺麗な名字ね。
Oh, you think so? Thanks.
よろしくね。私のことはセンって呼んで。
Miss Sen, nice to meet you.
なん
I already
か
said that.
水臭いわね。見たところ同い年ぐらいだし、そんなにかしこまらなくていいわよ。
So just Sen then.
まあいいわ。じゃあまた会いましょうね。
she gave my hand a gentle squeeze and then turned and left, her kimono flapping behind her. Our encounter was over before I'd had a chance to grasp what was even happening, so I simply stood stunned for a moment or two. Saito was eyeing Sen walking off and eventually turned to me.
あの娘、あんたの性が気にかかっている様子だったが。
I know, huh? She said it was so, like, pretty. Like, oh my god, she's so cool. But, like, you know, she said somebody she knows it. Like, okay, anyways, it's not like an uncommon name, you know?
Seems like Saito was concerned with her reaction to my name and was deep in thought.
予定からだいぶ遅れてしまった。そろそろ行くことにするか。
Yeah, boy.
So we continued on our rounds, trying to withstand the scorching heat. The heat wave ended up lasting several days. On one such day, I died.
雪村先輩、
あ
お茶はこんな感じでいいんでしょうか？
It might be better to make them lukewarm. It's pretty hot today, you know?
なるほど、さすがです。
This young man is Kazue Soma. He joined the Shinsengumi just before summer began. He's very serious and respectful. He's kind of a nerd. Kondo supposedly met him when he was in Choshu for the envoy, and he invited Soma to join us. This is why I never remembered that we did his route, because he only comes in, like, literally halfway through the game.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Now, he currently works as Kondo's page. Wait, isn't that my job?
No, we're...
Hijikata's page.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
right. I guess he grew fond of the Shinsengumi, and he was focused on learning about all that it takes to become a successful warrior,
じゃあ水で
including
薄めりゃいい
getting
んじゃない
stabbed in the hand.
If you do that, then the tea's flavor will become lighter. Do you guys know nothing about tea?
なあ、相馬、どうすりゃいいんだ？
Are you asking him?
井戸水で冷やしてみるのはどうだ？
Did you not hear what I
おお、
just
そい
said?
つはいいな。やってみようぜ。
This energetic lad is Risaburo Nomura. He joined the Shinsengumi around the same time as Soma, and because of their closeness in age, Nomura became Kondo's page in training. For him, he was a huge fan of the Shinsengumi, and he joined them because of it. That left me to make sure that I teach them about all the duties and responsibilities that go into becoming a page, which was harder than I thought.
The tea doesn't have to be room temperature, just a little cooler to offset the hot weather. So first, prepare some warm water rather than boiling hot, then try brewing it. That way it doesn't dilute the tea's flavor.
おー、すげえ。なるほどな。先輩故障は伊達じゃないぜ。本当に勉強になります。
Thank you!
Well, as for the tea, I'll pour some of it and take it to them, so you guys, you know.
俺たちは何ですか？何でもやりますよ。
Oh my god.
何でも言ってください。
よーし、
Oh.
お前らは今から俺と剣術稽古だ。どうした？やりたくないのか？
はい、お願いします。いやー、俺はちょっと仕事が。
おいおい、新人が遠慮なんかするなよ。
野村、諦めろ。これも立派な大使になるための試練だ。試練っていうか、あれはしごきだろ。
そんじゃあ、ちょっくら二人を借りていくぜ。
Okay, please take care of them.
Don't break them. Soma gulped deeply and he looked nervous. Nomura, on the other hand, looked ready to cry as Nagakura dragged both of them off to training. Wished the two of them the best of luck. Rip.
Rub. Here's some parched barley tea, Kondo. Supposedly it lowers the body temperature. Oh, oh.
Parched barley.
Did I say it wrong?
It's fine.
What?
I don't know if you did, to be totally honest, because my
Parched
headphones,
barley tea.
it sounded to me like you said parched barley.
Maybe I am crazy. Thanks, man.
He was deep in thought, arms crossed and stern. Things were bad since Lord Yamochi's death. Kondo especially was having a difficult time. Perhaps it's best if I simply left him alone. I turned and had already begun to walk away when he spoke. Who? Oh, did he know about Okita's illness? Oh no.
What did he say? Her?
Oh no.
Oh, Okita has an older sister?
He does have younger brother energy. This is why I hate him.
It was like James. Oh, I see. Okita seems to have been through a lot. Super honest.
Literally.
Thank you.
At least Hijikata knows what's up.
Oh, Hijikata. I didn't make you tea. You don't get any. I feel like I would definitely, like, give people, like, different tea. Like, if there was a dude that I was annoyed at, I would, like, put a lot of salt in his tea or something. Okay, maybe not a lot, just, like, a little bit.
Lorelai would get fired,
He would
is
know.
what she's saying.
Well, no, because they can't fire me.
No, they'll just kill you.
But, like,
They'll fire you from life.
Anyways. The entire board?
The whole board.
This is a super important task.
であれば
Oops.
三男君の羅刹体を使ったらどうだ？羅刹
No, that's so OP for this.
You keep throwing this fucking bounty bar in the river, you gonna get attacked by zombie men.
Death
あい
sentence.
つらは確かによく働いてくれるが、やりすぎなんだよ。どんな役
A
目に
little
つけて
waku
も
waku.
関わったものをすべて皆殺しにしてきちまう。しかも、それだけじゃ飽き足らねえ。元の形をとどめねえくらい、死体をバラバラに切り刻んだりしや
I
がる。
mean, then we can just throw that in the river and problem solved.
新選組の仕業だと気づかれねえようにするためとはいえ、ありゃ、いくらなんでもやりすぎだ。新選組は人殺し集団じゃねえ。死体で遊ぶのはやめろと、いくら諌めても治らねえ。あれじゃ、辻切り連中と変わらねえ。
Felt a shiver snake down my spine as he spoke. Even after a year, I remembered with terrifying clarity what I'd seen when I first arrived in Kyoto. The furries. They behaved as if possessed by evil spirits, their swords mercilessly hacking away at dead men. Hadn't been hatred or fear that drove them, but some sort of twisted amusement. I didn't think I'd ever forget the half-mad smiles each had worn.
ま、いくつか手を考えてみるか。
そうだな。細かいことは都市に任せるよ。
Yes.
Thanks, man.
ところで、この間聞いたところによると、将軍後見職の一橋慶喜公がだな。
あの人か。家康公の再来なんて言われてるそうだな。
Don't know.
確かに頭はいいのかもしれねえが。
Before long, they started to discuss politics. Gross. Bye. Polite bye. Thought back on what Hijikata had said. It was true Sanan had been acting strange and the furry corps had been getting more and more violent. There was a lot on my mind, but what worried me most was...
The furries.
the furries. They can't be trusted.